I was early in camp, so
How are you doing?
doing good. And you?
So just all these new pieces on defense, it seems like things are gelling pretty quickly. Are you happy with sort of the progress that a lot of these new pieces have made in terms of acclimating to this team?
Yeah, definitely happy with the progress. You mentioned, even Staley mentioned, 40 new players on this whole team. I mean, so just having those new guys in here, getting acclimated to them, letting them get acclimated to us and our system, I think it's been going really well.
What you guys are trying to get done, how important is it to get on the practice field?
Yeah, we know he's a very important piece to this. We know it's other business that's happening, and hopefully I get taken care of soon. But in the meantime, I know there's other guys out here, working hard, and it's allowing them to get reps. And he's staying mentally locked in when he's not in there. He's been a coach on the sideline, so he's been upbeat and positive with all the guys. So we like how that's going as well too.
What are you seeing between the relationship with Joey and Khalil early?
Yeah, normally during special teams, I kind of peek my head over there, and it's two edge guys, and they're putting their heads together. They're running, little tidbits that they have in their game off each other. So they're growing that chemistry together. They're spending a lot of time with each other, and I like how it's going so far.
Something you talked about.
I'm sorry.
Grading some of the younger players with the veterans.
I think even coming in, we had a good mix of young and older guys, and we always challenge our older guys to bring these guys along because we don't know at what point in the season that we're going to need these young guys. So they've really been putting their arm around them and really embracing that mentorship from those guys. And the young guys, they know it's time to work, and they are seeing what it takes to be an NFL player. So they're gravitating to it fast.
You mentioned during OTAs that last year guys didn't have to look over their shoulder, and you felt like this year guys were going after that because of all the competition you added.
Yes.
What have you seen out of that competition? You have it at really all three levels, whether it's defensive line or in the secondary so far through 4 days.
Urgency. I believe every rep is counting. I think maybe in the past they could have looked and said, well, I don't have that guy behind me. I can correct it, but that rep may get took away from you if you're not urgent and you keep repeating the same mistakes. So we got to be more demanding as coaches, and those players got to be more demanding with their responsibility. And having that competition, it leads to that.
How important is that?
It's everything because we do know in this league, injuries happen. We need the next guy to be just as good as the guy who's replacing. In the back end, you got Mike Davis, you got J.C., you got Zahn, you got Bryce. These are all quality top starters that could be in this league, and we're going to push them guys to that. Nobody not really knowing where it's going to happen because we're not really putting a depth chart out. They know that the reps that they get have to count.
A couple of young guys, rookies that you guys drafted, Nasir Taylor and Deane Leonard. What have you seen out of those two guys so far through camp?
Yeah, I see these guys just continue to grow every day. We're throwing a lot at them, but what I'm seeing these guys are just continue to step up to the plate. They may get a ball caught on them here and there, but they're responding. They're bouncing back, and that's all you want to see early on as a coach. And then we know as the playbook go in and we stop doing the installs, things will slow down for them. But I'm liking how they're playing fast, and the moment doesn't feel too big for those guys.
With Jasir, it seems like he's playing mostly in the slot right now. What do you like about him on the inside?
Yeah, he has a calming to his game. He doesn't seem sporadic about anything. He's done it in the past, so we knew that would give him a better nod than probably some of the other guys. And Deane's been typically an outside lane guy, so we wanted them to have their comfort zones of where they played in the past. So a lot of them to play fast and early in the camp, and then we can adjust the reps as we go.
What have you seen from Asante Samuel Jr. in terms of growth heading into your team?
Yeah, he's way more confident. He's confident in his game. A lot of times when you're that rookie and you're coming off of that rookie year where you got combine and then right into spring training with us, it takes a lot on your body. I think he got a chance to let his body relax, and he knew that he had to work on his body as well. So the playbook install is much easier for him. So it is allowing him to play more confident, and he looks more stronger out there as well.
And we've seen a little bit of it in camp so far, but can you talk about how the secondary depth, how much the new additions allow you to be more versatile this year?
Yeah, 17 guys, so it's going to be hard for those reps to, get distributed. So these guys know that when they're in there, this rep matters. And we like that, having those type of numbers in training camp, because for one, it doesn't wear the guys down, but then when they are out there, they get the chance to go full speed and not feel real fatigued with taking a ton of reps. So we do get an honest look at what they're doing while they're out there.
Brandon told us yesterday that you're going to sort of take training camp to sort of figure out Kyle Van Noy's role. He can obviously do a lot of different things. Right now he's working, primarily at inside linebacker, but just how do you feel like that role has developed so far through 4 days for him?
Yeah, I think it's going to be continue what Staley said, because right now, you got Drew down and obviously K9's down. So having an experienced guy behind the ball and knowing that we have those two edge rushers, I just continue to give us multiple things to do within our structure. So he knows he's done the edge in the spring, so now it gives him a chance to get behind the ball and really see what that looks like from that lens. And it gets him, while Derwin's not out there, he kind of becomes the signal caller a little bit. So it gives us that backup adage if Derwin's not out there right now. So
Kyle's been doing the signal calling out Drew, or they both been?
Well, they've both been doing it, but we've been mostly giving it to Kyle just because Drew kind of already know the scheme from last year.
What has been your experience this time around, and maybe personality-wise, what kind of vibe do you get?
Yeah, experienced guy. He's been around. He's even bouncing the things that they've done in the past that was successful there. We have an open mind here, so we know they've done a lot of good things over there, whether that was New England or even his time in Miami. That scheme has been effective throughout. So we take what he's done in his past. We take that in and see if it applies to what we do. But it gives a guy experience who knows how to win in this league, and it's great for our young guys to have a guy with experience and championship pedigree like he does.
With Nasir Adderley, where specifically have you seen him grow the most from when you first got here in winter 2021 to now?
Yeah, we knew when we got Nas, he had a big engine. He can run and he can cover so much ground. But that's a lot of young guys. It's like that dog that gets around and he's just going fast. But now he has a calming to him. He understands when to use the gas and when not to. He's becoming more of a quarterback back there, especially like not having Derwin there. He's the main signal caller back there. So it's allowing him to express himself in his scheme, and I'm really liking what I see. It's no second guessing. He's going to the right spots at the right time, and he's looking really sharp back there.
And then just last one for me. With the defensive line competition, you guys obviously added a lot there, whether it was Sebastian, Austin, drafted Tito, Morgan. Where does that leave the guys that were on this roster last year at defensive line, whether it's Jerry Tillery, Brandon Hogo, Gaziano, guys that played a lot of football for you last year?
It's a competition. And it matters what we see out here. We know we do. We know we brought in a lot of guys. They're going to help our team, but it's still opportunity for those other guys who've been here to help this football team. And but we wanted to create that, and that's what we have. And we know we're going to be a better team for it.
Good.
All right.
Thanks, Coach.
All right. Thank you, guys. Have a good day.
You too.
Oh, it's going good. Year 6, kind of know what to expect now. Second year in the offense, so we kind of rallying together, getting things going. He's pretty good, but he's pretty good. But yeah, we can unlock some more stuff this upcoming season. Obviously, we haven't got to that playoffs or Super Bowl yet with them. So yeah, we looking forward to that.
Is that the expectation this season for you guys?
Yeah, I feel like that always the expectations with the roster we be having is kind of let's make the playoffs. But yeah, definitely this year with the added pieces we got.
Mike, when you're a good player, like the margin to become a great player, isn't that big? So like for Justin,
Well, it's just, I mean,
Get even better?
last year was his first year in this offense. So year 2, he's a lot more comfortable, a lot more relaxed, a lot more vocal, know where the spot's at on the field for us, and we know we need to be for him to get us the ball. So everybody just a lot more comfortable. Everything is just being ran smoothly now.
So it's more like a natural.
Yeah.
Like when you guys do look at the roster, and you know what it's put together for, is like a Super Bowl or an AFC championship something that gets spoken about aloud, or is it unspoken?
Well, I mean, we just control what we can control, and that's us coming here every practice and getting better. We don't trying to look too far ahead. We just got to keep the main thing, and that's us showing up every day trying to get better, and then the rest will happen on its own.
And then with Justin, I know he's continuing to grow on the football field, but is there any other aspect of him that you've just kind of seen grow and mature as he enters, third season now?
Yeah, I mean, he's just a lot more looser than usual. Obviously, he's just a lot more comfortable. You know, when you come in year 1, kind of shy, don't want to talk a lot, but now he's kind of taking control and being himself.
Mike, a lot of new faces in the secondary. How's the battle been for the first 3 or 4 days?
Oh, it's been good. It's been a lot of back and forth, and it's going to be a lot more of that during camp. Obviously, when you got great players on both sides of the ball, somebody might have that day, somebody might have that day, but yeah, it's been a lot of going back and forth.
Mike, is there any one part of your game that you've been honing in on over the last 4 days here at camp, or like what aspects specifically focusing on?
Basically everything, for real. Not just one thing in particular. For me, I'm trying to be a great receiver, so I just got to improve in each aspect of my game.
Seen a lot of J.C. over these first 4 days.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm a boundary receiver here, boundary corner. Yeah, we've been going after it, so it's been fun.
Yeah, how does that help you improve, like going up against a guy like that?
Oh, it's gonna help me a lot. Obviously, I probably won't see nobody on the other side of me just as good as him. So going into games, I'm gonna be a lot more prepared. Obviously, every corner don't play the same, though. I mean, every corner is good at what they do, and he's pretty good at what he do. Try to be a little physical, got good ball skills. So yeah, I'm gonna be prepared if I see a DB like that.
Are those the two things that you?
Like the earlier question, what do you consider your strongest point out there on the field?
I'm a big physical receiver. Yeah, I just try to use my size and strength to advantage.
Yeah. Not developed obviously a lot more last year.
Yeah.
You could get separation by using your strength.
Yup.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Just going back to J.C. Is that how you describe like what he's good at? Is it physicality and ball skills, or is there more?
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like every year he's leading the DBs in interceptions, so that's kind of speaks for itself. He has a knack for the ball when the ball is in the air, so that's gonna help me out a lot more if I get those deep shots down the field going against him, reaching at his highest point and making plays. So I just gotta continue to do what I do, continue to play fast, physical, and make those contested catches.
There's a lot of talk this off-season, but you guys should add some more speed. When you hear stuff like that, do you like point out your stats and what you did on the field and be like, hey man, like
I'm nah. I mean, that's just the outside people talking for real. I mean, obviously they see us, JG running by people. I'm running by people, but yeah, that's just the outside during combine. You see everybody running 4.2s now.
Yeah.
So
that's kind of what I was getting at. Like, you feel like you don't get the respect as a deep field player just because of your play style. Like, you're not gonna beat people.
I mean, that's from the outside though. Here on the team, everybody in the organization know what we got. I mean, obviously didn't go get nobody else because we like what we have here. So I mean, that's just the outside noise. We don't really listen to that. We comfortable with what we got here. We put up the numbers we put up with the guys that we have here now. So it's just gonna get better.
I guess someone who's been to many training camps here, is the atmosphere at this training camp any different, just kind of overall?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, over the last past years, it's probably be like the weekends will be a lot packer than the weekdays, but the weekdays this year been kind of packed also. So we just got to keep bringing the energy for the fans.
Anything else?
Keenan, you got a question?
Like, what kind of impact has DeAndre Carter brought to the wide receiver crew? What's it been like being around him?
Oh, it's been good. He know how to run routes. He know how to find his spots to get into. Twitchy, fast. So it's been good just to add him too.
Gerald Everett, what do you think he'll bring to the passing offense? Obviously, the coaches have talked a lot about his yards after the catch.
For sure. He's hard to tackle. Just watch him in the pass. He can catch it for 2 yards and break a lot of tackles and take it for 20 yards. So, yeah, that's going to add a lot of explosiveness to our offense.
Anything else? Thanks, Mike.
Did you convert that third down against J.C. a couple days ago?
Yeah.
He held his hand up.